night, Jennifer. Good night, good night. Welcome again to my channel, Life with Jennifer JM, and I am your girl, and I will be your host tonight. Auntie Jenny. Yeah, give God thanks for sparing our lives, that we can be one more time on this life. Boy, I tell you something. We live in a one world, listen. We live in a one world where, especially we black people, we bad mind. You know, so I'm not bash my nationality, but you know, more and more I sit down and I observe we not easy. I think we talk about it already, man. Me don't know. Me I try to analyze how we behave and how we think. Me not understand. Me still I try to, even though we have information and everything, it's like it not help us, some of us. And so it is also in the church. No man, something wrong, man. Good night, Simone, how you doing? Not feeling so well, I have a head cold. Why, Simone? May I tell you the truth? Today I lay down and I never feel too bad today. I said to myself, I lay down and I say to myself today. I said things I said to you. You see days when I feel good, I say, God, me just thank you. Because I just know, sir, one other day I'm not going to feel good. Especially since I have this digestion problem. And when I notice that, oh my God. You know what? Let us make sure our calling and our election sure, people. Because you know something? We just never know. We don't know. And why I'm saying this is that when I measure up my good night, when I measure up when I was younger, apart from childbearing, I hardly sick enough. I remember a flu. I did have one serious flu one time. I remember that. They say it was in name ag flu. Man, I sweat a week. I can't eat. My head, my belly, every part of my body ache. Remember that one? Long time ago. But you know what? You know what I know, Simone? I don't know if I can get it, but I know they have it in the tea bag now. And just today I lay down and it come to my mind. That was actually my medicine, man. But because I don't have none where I am, but I need to look in the ground. You see my soursop leaf, man? Let me tell you, you know. I can't tell anybody say miracle in a soursop leaf tea. This woman will sit down right here, so it's telling you that miracle. You never heard of ag flu? Well, a Jamaican get that the term. You know, Jamaican make words, right? We create some words ourselves. When you have the flu, well, the bad type of flu, they call it the ag flu. That means, I never know what the difference they say in the ag flu. But boy, no one did really make me feel bad. I'm not telling a lie. I'm going to tell you that was about, I can actually tell you, you know, 14 years ago. Yes, a time tea is my miracle. You know, people keep telling me about this time tea. I must try this time tea, you know. You're not going to drink some before I go to my bed tonight. I must try this time tea. I wonder if I have any in the fridge though. I did buy some the other day. But I'm going to try the time tea. I've been hearing everybody talk about. You know about this, but you see, because me sure about the soursop leaf, swine flu, you know it has. Yeah, they call it swine flu too. They call it ag flu. Anybody on the line ever hear that name before? Ag flu? Type in the chat. Oh, you have soursop leaf? No, man, I tell you, man. Me don't know for nobody else, but me don't know. Me have miracle in a soursop leaf. You see, I've already, even with the same stomach, me don't know how me don't remember forget some. The soursop leaf, it's like it calm the nerves. It calm your nerves. Both name, yeah. Ag flu and swine flu, yeah. That's how they call it. So, you know, we're just giving thanks. In spite of it, Simone, you will be well. Oh, your mom may know. Yeah, man, your mom will know them something. You're a young bird. You don't know hurricane. But we have a name for everything. Yeah, we just give God all the praise and all the honor. You know, somebody messaged me today in the day and say, Auntie Jen, I also drink cabbage juice for the stomach. One long time when I just start have the stomach and somebody tell me about the cabbage juice, and I drink it, it did really help at a time. I mean, I know. Sometimes let me tell you with the stomach. Let me tell you. The very thing that you use today and you feel well, tomorrow you go back and it's like you just not feel well. It depends on where you eat. And I learned here where you eat. But more and more, I am becoming a little bit skeptic of this digestion problem because there could be other things happening in the colon. And I think I need to get that checked out. Good night, Marlene. I think I need to get an evaluation on my colon. I don't want, first when I on the onset, I usually feel the discomfort right off here. I don't feel the discomfort anywhere here. It's more down in my lower abdomen. No pain, but just discomfort. And sometimes like let's say I drink a liquor Gaviscon. Yeah, I think I need that. I'm going to do it. I am going to do it. I know it's a little bit expensive, but I have to do it. I need to know. I don't want to be the foolish one. So I need to know. I am going to have it done. Yeah. Yes, that's it. So somebody messaged me today and said, Auntie Jen, you know, come on. I mean, I did today, you know. On the body, you know. Everybody on my live, see Sandrine over there, I want you to go and click on her name and I want you to go over and subscribe. Subscribe to our channel for me, please. Yeah, my insurance. Yeah, that's what I'm going to use. Can everybody just do me a favor, go over on Sandrine channel and subscribe for me, please. When you finish, tell me I do. She's trying to start a little YouTube channel, so I'm just asking for support. Any of you on the live also that need support, you must all remember I tell you that my channel is to help everybody. So if you need support, you type in the chat and we'll get right over there and subscribe to your channel. Alright, so Simone did. Who else did? Everybody support my man. Support the channel. Go over to this channel. Before I start, I want to see how much people helping out. Sandrine's channel. Click on her name and go over there and subscribe to our channel. Just click on her. See right there? Sandrine Johnson. Click on it. Let me see how much people did. Only Simone still did. But you have a channel, Curiosity Kid, don't it? You have a channel because you're on air, so that means you already sign up. So what you need to do is to get people to subscribe to the channel. You have to have over 50 subscription. Yeah, Simone. You hear what I'm saying is, I used to have my channel just like you, Curiosity Kid. I used to just go on people thing. I used to just watch until I started out. No man, if you click on her name, alright, she's right in the chat, Sandrine. So click on her picture, click on the picture, or you can click on the right, and it's supposed to take you into everybody on my live. Just go over there and support her, and if you want support, I give you back the support. Alright, so you get two. That's Jill did too, right? Very nice, lovely. No, she just write please subscribe. Oh, and do our thing. No, make it stay. Don't somebody call who take off the message. She just said please subscribe guys. I appreciate it. And somebody listen, but don't erase anything unless I tell you to do it. Cause you may just erase the wrong thing. Alright, so we are going to go into the teaching tonight. We're from where we have finished last night. It was a very interesting. I love it. It's still there. Alright, I put sure I correct it from my end. I can correct them, you know. Yeah, I can correct them. Alright, so we are going to divulge now into the next dispensation. But before we get into that, I want to make sure that everybody on the live remember what is the main or who was the main man in the dispensation of innocent. Type in the chat. Adam, that's very good. Very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice. What is it you remember about Adam? That's nice, Marlene. What is it? So where you stand out in it? What would when you hear about the dispensation of innocence, what would come right back to your memory? Adam, that's right. What would come right back to your memory? Oh, you're not seeing Sandrine? Sandrine, if you're there, she's saying she's not seeing your channel. You know, you're not going to see her channel. Could you send us a link, please? You're not going to see our channel, you know. You see, like how you're new, for you to type in the name, you're not going to see the channel. I think you have to get over how much before you can type in it and find it. She have to send the link. The Garden of Eden, right? Sandrine, could you send a link, please? Type a link into the comment. Your channel link. Or share. Let me see. Yeah, share a link because somebody saying they go and they can't find it. Most time when you type in the name, you hardly find it like that. So put a link in the comment. Yeah, so God made him perfect. I want to see if you remember. There's something we say about Adam and Eve that a lot of person was saying they didn't know. That Adam and Eve was not created at the same time. You must not forget that. There was a span of time before, doesn't give you a time frame, but it was a span of time before Eve was created. So we are seeing where Adam was also created as an adult, and Eve was also created as an adult. So they and Adam mean red, man. Yeah, man. Julia, I remember, man. One thing with you, you always remember things, and that me like. He was created as an adult, and Adam mean red man. Yes, you're living with something, man. You're living with something. I like that. What else? There was some other stuff in there that we talk about. Bruh. What that mean, prime energy? I don't understand what you're talking about. We have teach Bible class over here tonight, and we are on the topic of he was alone. The topic that we are on tonight is still on dispensation, and we are in dispensation number 2, which is conscience. That is what we're going to teach over here tonight. I'm not going to take no distraction. If you come with no distraction, we're going to delete those comments. Come on, people on the live, type in. I'm not seeing you typing in. What else you learn? We don't want to move on to other one, and you're not something that's staying with you. Type in the chat. Yeah, the garden was charming. The garden, Cain name did not make. Oh, I like that, Marlene. I like when a son bring out something. Yes, that is very good. Cain name was not mentioned in the genealogy because Seth take, not his place. Correct that right. Because Seth take Abel, the blessing of Abel, handed down to Seth. So when you say take his place, it would mean like a Cain place, space. So you have to put the little N right there, just correct right there, so. James said people were already on earth before Adam. God saw that he was lonely, so God created Eve as a helpmeet. Pat said good night, Auntie Jen, good night. Pat, how you doing, baby? Yeah. Alright. I see you guys. I get you. I'm feeling you. So we are going to go into dispensation number 2. So the first dispensation is innocent, and the second dispensation is conscience. Alright? So I want you to remember that. Remember, everybody, as you come on in, to thumbs up the live. So Adam and Eve have no children before the fall. Although in word, before the fall, God has spoken to them and tell them that they should be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth after he created them. So they should leave mother and father and cling to each other and reproduce. So after the expulsion, Cain was born after they were expelled, and now we're getting into the next era. I'm just trying to back up that a little bit. And the meaning for Cain, I want you to learn this. Cain name has a meaning, and his name is, the meaning is gotten or acquired. I want you to remember that. That Cain's name has a meaning gotten or acquired. And Abel mean vapor. Now let us see what what is the definition for all of those names. His name was gotten. That's Cain. Let's see what the word gotten means. Type in the chat in the meantime. Let me see what you have. Good night, G-E. I don't know that name pronounced, but anyway. Alright, let me look for it since nobody now look for it. Sometimes I got to take and get trouble, man, child. Gotten, G-O-T-T-E-N, gotten. Cain name is spelled C-A-I-N. C-A-I-N for Cain. That's a different from the Cain where we eat is C-A-N-E. C-A-I-N for this Cain. So it's got. The word gotten is from got. When you get something, you get something. And acquire. It's easy to understand. It's not a big word but we don't really know. So we can easily understand that. Boy, you look for it and type it in and continue. What's the second child? Zamir. God said in verse 60, I will greatly multiply thy conception. This could help account for the great propagation of human race to the time of the flood. Intermarriage among children were not forbidden until after the flood. God. You can look for the word God too. That's what it means. That's exactly. That's what I was saying. The word actually gives the whole thing. Cain and Abel, we don't know how old they were, but people try to make different age group. But we can know that they were grown. Cain was an agriculturist, so he planted. And then now Abel. Adam was 130 years old when he begat Seth, who was born soon after the death of Abel. And we read that last night. This would make Abel about 100 years old when he was by his brother. The death of Abel was due to a religious dispute between Abel and Cain. Abel claimed a bloody sacrifice was necessary. Cain claimed an offering from his labor of his field was sufficient. They put it to test. God accept Abel and reject Cain. Cain was filled with anger, rose up against Abel. Seth took Abel's place as the one through whom the promised seed would come. And we'll see that as we go further into it. And that's why I read this for you to understand. Satan was not the only instigator occurred to accumulate over time. Exactly. Exactly. Because you know what? He was a farmer. So Satan was not the only instigator of Abel's demise. He was the author of Cain's religion, spoken of by Jude as the way of Cain. Here we see, so let's, as I talk about Jude, let's look in the book of Jude. Jude is the next book before Revelation. Let's look at Jude. Let's look at Jude chapter. Jude is just one chapter next to Revelation. So I read from verse 8. Likewise also these filthy dreamers defile the flesh, despite dominion, and speak evil of dignifies. Yet Michael the archangel, when contending with the devil, he disputed about the body of Moses, just not being against him a railing accusation, but said, the Lord rebuke thee. But these spake evil of those things which they know not, but what they know naturally, as brute beasts. In those things they corrupt themselves. Woe unto them, for they have gone in the way of Cain. You hear what it says? Because they have gone in the way of Cain. That is why they are saying, and that's why some people say, I think somebody typed that on the chat last night, who was Cain's father? But not that. They go in the Bible says go in the way of Cain. And we know what Cain have done. And ran greedily after the error of Balaam for reward, and perish in the gainsaying of Kor. So here it is saying to people who do the evil thing, we go in the way of Cain. That's what it is saying. Let us not go in the way of Cain tonight. Blessed be the name of the Lord. So here we see the origin this is the origin of where we see recorded in the Bible, where the first evil was committed by Adam's first child, Cain. And then he fled from the presence of God, and he went to the land of Nod. And after a process of time, the whole earth multiplied, and all of the people become ungodly. They become what? Ungodly. Man began to multiply on the face of the earth. Genesis 6:1. As a result, the godly descendant of Seth were swallowed up by the godless descendant of Cain. Leaving only 8 persons fit to be saved in the ark. And that was Noah and his family. So now, when God looked down and he found Noah, he gave Noah some instruction. And we're going to look at it. And as every believing child, These are some things that we can look at. There's always instruction that we must follow. The reason for that, God is telling Noah that he should build an ark. No, I never know why God telling him all these things, because I never see no ark before. I never see any ark before. So verse 9 of chapter 6 of Genesis said, now these are the generation of Noah. Noah was a just man and perfect in his generation. And Noah walked with God. And Noah begot 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. The earth also was corrupt before God, and the earth was filled with violence. Mankind. So we see. And God looked down upon the earth, and behold, it was corrupt, for all flesh have corrupted his way upon the earth. And God said unto Noah, the end of all flesh is come before me, for the earth is filled with violence. Choose them, and behold, I will destroy them with the earth. Yes. He said to Noah, make thee an ark of gopher wood. So God had given an instruction. And that's, I was reasoning with a young lady today, and I was saying to her, look, I see people want to say this and say that and all of that. But when it comes on to our salvation, there are instruction and guidelines that we have to follow. When God gave Noah the specifics, if he didn't follow the specific, what do you think could happen? God give him the, watch the scripture. Make room of gopher wood. Rooms shall thou make in the ark, and shall pitch it within and without with pitch. And give him everything. Hallelujah to God. And this is the fashion which thou shalt make it of. The length of the ark shall be 300 cubits. Exactly, because then maybe to the cap side. 300 cubits is the what? The breadth, and 50 cubits the height of its 30 cubits. Now we have to do some mathematics here tonight. Get your gadgets, and we are going to work it out now in how we know it. Right? So we're going to find out 100 cubits is how much feet. Everybody, as you get it, type in the chat. We are doing maths. A 100 cubit is how many feet? Anybody work? Come on, man. We're not the maths, man. We not work out there all the time. We are read it and we don't even know where we are read. Come on, man. We have to understand in our time. Everybody gone? 100 cubit equal 150 feet. Right. And then if the length of it should be 300 cubit, that means it would be what? 450 feet. Part of 175 feet. I believe Jalina calculation is correct. Alright, let me tell you what it is. Hold on. 300 cubit of 450 feet. So let me see if we could have judged it out a little how big the arc was. That was the length. So the length would be this way. 450 feet. This is the first, me know now work out this, you know. I first one we already we are working out. Alright, make we say for right. But how did you get your calculation to be 175 feet? 100 cubit equal 150 feet. So if the length of it should be 300 cubit, thank you, Gooey Boo. I never know what your name is. Gooey, how your name? Gooey Booey? Gooey Booey. Come on, man, everybody, man, and come, man. We read over scripture them all the while and some little thing. Yeah, man, 150. So Jalina is correct. 100 cubit is 150 feet. Mark that down so you remember it next time. Alright, so now that we know that 100 cubit is 150 feet, when we see anything again, we can work out it by feet in our head, right? So now, the breadth of it is 50 cubit. So how much feet now would be 50 cubit if 100 cubit equal 150 feet? And now it is saying the breadth of it is 50 cubit. So you divide, alright, Jalina, you get that real fast, man. Your hand very fast on the one, Jalina. Exactly. That's it. Exactly, that's it. Right. And the height of it now is 30 cubit. So if 50 cubit or 75 and the height now is 30, let me see what you get for the answer now. Easy maths that for work now, you know. If 50 or 75, right? Now it's 30. Man, Lulu, good evening. Come on now, everybody on the live on the run, gun, man. Come on, man. We read on the maths and stuff. We read this thing how long for we got Sunday school and we not get it. Very right, Jalina. 55 feet. No, man. 30. Hold on, Jalina. Hold on. If 50 is 75, let's take that down to half of 75 would be 32.5. Good night, Joan Morris. We'll make sure. 32.5 and 8 that, yes. Jill get 45. I realized, you saw I saw a quick address back in it, Jelena. I realized that 30 couldn't go so far up to 50 because 30 would be just half 25 plus 5 more. So that is what it is. Alright. You see how we learn? Next time when we read this or you hear nobody, you understand exactly, right? And a window shall thou make to the ark, and in and in a cubit shall thou finish it. So the window of the ark should be a cubit. 1 cubit. What is the size of the window? 1 cubit. Where everybody gone, Panela? I'm not so not typing at the time. I'll go Pata and Angelina in a man. Oh, me keep I say Jill. Pat, me always a mix up for your name and Jill. Me don't know wrong with me. Oh yeah, that's what Pat just saying, me I mix it up. So I don't know me I mix it up. No worry about it. Alright? So the window must be 1 cubit. A cubit. It's a cubit mean 1. Alright, so I could go back up at the top. We are learning something here tonight. Let's go back up at the top. We have 100 cubit, right? Equal 150 feet. So if we're going to take 1 cubit now, how much feet is the 1 cubit? Time tea, spiritual tea. I go and drink some of my time tea. Too much people are telling me about this time tea. I need to try. Come on, man. If 100 cubit is 150 feet, 1 cubit is how much feet? Oh, Mr. Jill write one. Let me see who else is writing. No, we do Bible teaching over here tonight, baby, at the end of the class. Come on now, everybody, listen again. Let me give you what we are doing. We are reading from the book of Genesis. We're talking about the ark that God instructed Noah to build. They give it measurement in cubit, and we are working them out in feet. Oh, pot of 12 inches. So 12 inches is 1 foot. Hold on. If 100 cubit, we are working out the maths tonight. If 100 cubit is 100, hold on. Make me help work out it. Let me get back to this. If 100 cubit are 150 feet, right? And if you divide that by half, you're going to have 75. And I'm just working on it. If you divide that by half, that's 75. So that means 50. That means 50 cubit would have been 75. And 25 cubit would that be half of 75? That would be what? 37.5? I think so. Am I right? Yeah. Alright. I see somebody get it right now. I see somebody get it right. Because I know it have to be a point right there. Serene Sue put 1.5 cubit, and if that 1.5 cubit would actually be now Feet, no. We have a feet we work out in a series. But you're on track. And where does that woman come from? Come on, we work out. All the while we read them and we don't know what we read say. Is it true? All the while we read the story of Noah and Noah Ark. Of Cubit, and we don't know one thing what we read about. So tonight we know it. Tonight we know it. So Serene, so you're onto something, but it's feet we want it by, not cubit. So we are getting out the feet, the cubit. So 25 cubit would be 37.5. Half of that would be 37.5. My head now work right, so I use my calculator right, so now 37.5. I'm going to divide that now by 2. I'm going to have 18.5, and that would be 12.5 2 feet. A feet where work out. You imagine, just imagine the type of the length and the breadth with one little window, cause that feet there is just like it's like 12 and 5, 17 inches. 17 inches. That is my work. If any other maths people on here and I get that wrong, correct me. It's 17 inches. It's 1.5 feet. 12 inches, 1 foot. 17 inches. 1 foot. 1.5 foot. Oh, you get 18 inches. Me get 17. We're right there though. We're right there. We're right there. We're right there. I actually work it out in my head. So it's right there. So it means that the window was, oh, hold on. Let me get my ruler here. So this is 1 foot, and 1 foot with 5. Let me see how far the 5 will come. So this is it. So the window in the ark would be like this size. So it was a little window, and I think that was for make fresh air come in, so that they could breathe fresh air. Marlene get 12 feet. So let me see that. Me, you know how much you get, Marlene, that can't write. 12 inches, 1 foot, 3 feet, 1 yard. 3 of this make 1 yard. Right? Alright, so somebody will get me figure when me actually get 1.75. So we square it off at the 18 then, with what Serena so have, and we leave it at that. So we work at that. So that's what it was. And let me see again. A window, alright. A window shall thou make to the ark, and in a cubit shall thou finish it. And the door of the ark shall thou set in the side thereof, with lower, second, and third story. Oh, hold on there. I bet some of we never know say this is a fashion in the ark have. After we rush over it so fast. Hold on. Hold on there. A window shall go to the ark, and in a cubit shall thou finish it above. So it must be above, and the door of the ark shall thou set in the sides thereof with lower, second, and third story. Hold on the man. And you ever read this before? I know this is all. Woo! Hold on. Hold on there. So the boat, the ark was a 3-story. When I make we talk on the live now, man. Thumbs up the live, everybody on the live. Give me a little live, a little liveliness tonight, man. Hold on. The door of the ark shall thou set in the side there with a lower second. So below that it will have a second and a third stories. So that means lower. So below. Yeah, the window was for ventilation. A window, do you know? A window. Thou shalt make it. And you know, and he tell him how he should structure it. He say, why? And behold, I do bring a flood of water upon the earth to destroy all flesh, wherein is the breath of life from under the heaven, and everything that is in it. Then the earth shall die. But with thee I establish my covenant, and thou shalt come into the ark, thou and thy son, and thy wives, and thy sons' wives with thee, and of every living thing of all two, of every sort thou shalt bring into the ark to keep them alive with thee. They shall be male and female. Because I was, you know, so I was reasoning with somebody some times ago. We have a rare discussion, and he was saying, Noah and the people them in the ark deal with the animal them up in the ark. But let me tell you something. Where the human were not where the animals were. Because if you look at the structure of it, it have different sections. How God instructed him to make the ark. You think the wise God who we serve wouldn't know that? So let us continue. And keep them alive with thee. They shall be male and female of the fowls after their kind, and the cattle and the creeping things, and one little mystery me have in it though. That's what I'm saying from what we're reading. The only thing puzzling me about the story of the ark is the ants. What else surprised anybody about the story of the ark and the animal? The ants, I was thinking, oh the ants saved. I told all of you on this live that if you go over this book over, you realize that there is so much things you miss. Because here Ines is saying, and that's the living truth. I did this chapter over and over and never seen it. If you read the Bible a million times, you'll see different things each time. Because it depends on your focus too. Jennifer saying, I preached that message at a street meeting. So Jennifer know it. But honest, you're honest. A lot of time I read over back passage and I said, wait, how me did read this and me never say that? That's why when I see some people that come go and like say, well, we know it all. We don't know it all, man. We always have room for learning. They were separated. God is an architect, man. What you talk about, man? He is a master builder. He is the master builder. Hallelujah to God. Blessed be the name of the Lord. And thus unto thee all the food that is eaten, and thou shalt gather it to thee, and it shall be for food for thee and for them. Thus did Noah according to all that God commanded him, so he did it. And that's why people, listen what Pat says, Malulu says, it is a learning moment for me, except for the 3-story part. Oh, Malulu, I like how you said that. So you never know the length and the breadth. I know they were there. And I've done it one long time ago into a Bible class about the calculation too. So Jill says 510 feet long and 85 feet wide. 51 feet high. The window was 18 inches high and 18 inches wide. So we wasn't wrong on that. So it was 100 cubit equal 150 feet. And 3 times that would be 400, 150, 300, 450 feet. Hold on there, Jill. I don't know where maybe you get the information off the internet, but this is what the length of the ark shall be 300 cubit. That's the length. And if 100 cubit equal 150 feet, the ark of a length of 450. Where get? Are you multiply? Did you multiply that, Jill? Alright, you find it pan so. Because sometimes, let me tell you something. Even when you search Google or whatever, we have to make sure it align up sometimes them little way up. Because it depends on who do it. Everybody have a different concept. But from what the Bible says, and by the length of it, that 100 cubit is 150 feet. Alright, nobody now thumbs up a like. When you can't thumbs up a like, this is a little thumbs up we ask for. Jesus. And the Lord said unto Noah, chapter 7. Yeah, that one I think you get it from. I know it's there you get it from. And the Lord said unto Noah, come thou and all thy house into the ark, for thee have I seen righteous before me in this generation. My head swallow, no. So I will just, when you say head swallow up now, what do you mean? I don't understand that the story then. Alright, so before we even go any further, type in the chat, all who on the live that know the story of Noah and the ark. Did you know all these calculations of the ark? I have watched a movie with the ark. I have watched them do movie with the ark. And they not even do it as though it's shocked at here, but you know, they just do something. Type in the chat. Malulu is talking the truth, you never know. No, I'm just hearing this. Well, Angelina, you never hear about Noah and the ark? Angelina, never hear the story about Noah and the ark? It's a well-known story. It's always been a little Bible story for kids. Swallow. Oh, yeah, eat. Alright, I figure for that be mean. Ines, we just read and don't bother to tell. The true me sort of love, yes, but not. Oh, no, yeah, get what you mean, no, Jalina. Get what you mean. Alright. So, of every clean beast, no, I would live in it, though it sounds beautiful. Of course, I would live in it too. Go for hood. Well strong ark. Alright. I'm going to skip down to verse 4. And yet 7 days I will cause it to rain upon the earth. I'd skip out it because I talk about the animals going 2 by 2. I will cause it to rain upon the earth 40 days and 40 nights, and every living substance that I have made will destroy from off the face of the earth. And Noah did according unto all that the Lord commanded him. Noah was 600 years old when the flood was upon the earth. Next time I ask you that question, how old was Noah when the flood came? I want you to remember that he was 600 years old. And Noah went in, and his sons, and his wife, and his son's wife with him into the ark because of the water of the flood. Of clean beasts, and of beasts that are not clean, and of fowl, and of everything that creepeth upon the earth, there went in two unto Noah into the ark, male and female, as God has commanded Noah. And it came to pass after 7 days that the water of the flood were upon the earth. In the 600th year of Noah's life, in the 2nd month and the 17th day of the month, the same were all the fountain of the deep broken up, and the windows of heaven were opened, and the rain was upon the earth 40 days and 40 nights. In the same day entered Noah, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, the sons of Noah, and Noah's wife, and their 3 wives of his son, with them into the ark, and every beast after its kind, of every sort. Verse 15, and they went in unto Noah into the ark, 2 by 2 of all flesh, wherein the breath of life. And they that went in, male and female, of all flesh. So God had commanded him, and the Lord shut him in. So guess what now? The Lord shut the door. This coming like our aeroplane. When we all get into an aeroplane, when we all get into Dorette, Patricia, good night, sister, listening and learning. Thank you, Dorette. When we all get into an aeroplane, and you see them pull that thing, no, Malula, it's an instruction that God gave him, that everything he must carry into the ark. Everything after its kind. So it's an instruction he get from God. So the question you're asking, why did Noah carry the mosquito into the ark? Mosquito have its purpose, Did you know that the mosquito have a purpose? What is the purpose of a mosquito? Type in the chat. Good night, Jordan. We're talking now. We can't listen to everything we are saying. What is the purpose of a mosquito? What is the purpose of a mosquito? Disease, all right? Somebody else? To suck blood. I am just being sarcastic. But what you think, Malu? Just type in something, man. Everybody I try. We learned something tonight. Alright, Jalina, get it. I know a lot of people. Listen to me. every single thing that is made for a purpose. Listen, Jalina, you got it right. Mosquito, listen what Jalina put there. Mosquito form an important source of the biomass in the food chain. I think a lot of them don't understand that if you don't do human and social biology, you know anything about a food chain. The producer. So the biomass. What does that mean by the biomass? Let us look for the definition. We are learning everything over here tonight. The biomass. This is something we need to move away from some of the gossip station them and listen to reasoning and learning, you know. The biomass in the chain food serving as food for fish. So the mosquito serve as food for fish, as larvae for birds, bat and frogs, as adult fly, and some species are important for pollinators. So the mosquito has an important part to play in the ecosystem. Let me see what everybody has said. I'm teaching Bible class tonight. When I finish, then I take questions down at the end. I think we made that quite clear from my channel. Everybody in the chat. Now tonight you're going to know that the mosquito that I think it's who's asked me the question why he took the mosquito in. Everything on this planet Earth is for a reason and a purpose. Yes. The cockroach, the flies, the important they make you itch, yes, but they have them part where they play. And organic material from plants. Seems like we're on F. Barbara on the live tonight because she know them things, you know. Have a purpose. Serve as food for fish, as larvae for bird, bats and frog. I don't know how you don't see that in it. The lizard too, you know. The lizards eat the mosquitoes too. They serve as food for the mosquitoes. Serve as food for lizards too, like flies. You see what I'm saying, Malulu? Everything have a purpose. Everything have a purpose. So that's why the mosquitoes were in the ark. So I think that answered the question. Why? Oh my God. Somebody put in the chat why the mosquito, that the mosquito reason was to suck the blood. But what happened when a mosquito suck blood? Type in the chat. What happened? What happened? It dead. All right. Anybody else? Uncle Simone want to write something. Come on, man. Everybody interact. Okay, they lay their egg and die. No, I said when they suck the blood from the human being, what happened to the mosquito? Why the mosquito suck bloods? Malu said they lay. No, you not answer the question wrong, man. Biomass is the total quantity of weight of organism in a given area of volume. Yes. The question I'm asking, when the mosquito bite you and suck your blood, what happened with the mosquito? What is that process as a whole? When a mosquito bite you? Apart from spreading virus and all of that, don't go into that part. But what happened to the, what is it, when the mosquito bite you? Nobody tell me about dengue fever and all of that. I'm not talking about the disease part of it. Alright, so let me read it for you. Alright. Mosquito will keep biting and feeding on their blood meal until they are full. Once they are full, the female mosquito will rest until it's time to lay eggs, thus starting the mosquito life cycle. So when the mosquito bite you, I hear people talk about after them bite you, then dead. Not in all cases. If you don't catch them and kill them, them not dead. If they get to a water space quickly, alright, Pat put it right. It helps them to produce their eggs. A lot of, when I come here and teach in a Bible class and tell you all them something, what is this dear Lord? You're getting it. You're getting it. That's when the process starts for what? If they don't bite human, they go and bite animal. The process cannot work without the blood. Alright, but we get back to Bible teaching. You have to go do one science class one night, alright? So where we reach again? Verse. Anybody can remember Simone Sewell? You know, I was very interested when I was doing my practical nursing course. And all of these little things were in the book. Human and social biology. And we want to talk about the cycle of the fly or the mosquito. They almost, or they lay, the larvas, how it come to be. And that's when I really discovered, look, honestly to God, me never really think about no mosquito and all of them something like. But we did it. And that's when my knowledge was sort of opening up to it. That it's not just merely because they want to bite you, they bite you. It's a process. Verse 17, alright? And the flood was 40 days upon the earth, and the water increased and bear up the ark, and it was lifted up above the earth. And the water prevailed, and were increased greatly upon the earth. And the ark went up on the face of the water, and the water prevailed exceedingly upon the earth. And all the hills that were under the whole heaven were covered. 15 cubits upward did the water prevail. So we're going back to maths again. 15 cubits upward. Work it out and type in the chat. Did the water prevail, and upon the mountain were covered, and all flesh that move upon the earth, both fowl of the air, the cattle and beasts, and every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth, and every man in all in whose nostril was breath of life, of all that was in the dry land died, and every living substance was destroyed, which was upon the face of the ground, both man and cattle, creeping things, fowl of the air, fowl of the heaven, and they were destroyed from the earth. And Noah only remained alive, and they that were with him in the ark, and the water prevailed upon the earth 150 days, 22 feet above the mountains, though, you know. So we don't want to get that wrong. It's above the mountain. So the highest peak we call Mount Ararat, which is the longest one now? Kilimanjaro. The highest mountain in the world, Kilimanjaro, I think. Am I right? That's alright. You think you say you think you lay down, Simone? So it was 15. It was above the mountains. And all living souls die. And God remembered Noah and the living things and all the cattle with him in the ark, chapter 8. Alright. Now that you understand all of that, so we go back to here now. So we see where the ark now, so from the creation and to the flood, that dispensation is over. Blessed be the name of the Lord. I'm going to ask you a few questions to see if you are following. What are dispensations? Type in the chat. Da 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 da. Anybody on the live remember what I taught you? What is dispensation? Era. You like that? A era. A era. Alright, so now we are seeing that when Noah was 600-year-old and the flood came and all of these things that we just read about. The youngest son was about 98 years old. And then after the flood now, it was time for human to govern themselves, and this dispensation is called the dispensation of human government. So you just understand that right in the whole process of the flood and all of those things after the expulsion from the garden, it was dispensation 2, conscience. So we have innocent conscience, and now we are seeing the human government, which is number 3. That the flood lasted, you know, long after the flood lasted in all 110 days. Now our first act upon leaving the ark was to offer a burnt offering to the Lord. It pleased God, and he made a covenant with Noah that no such flood should destroy the earth again, placing the rainbow in the heaven as a sign of promise unto the end of time. Again, God gave the command to replenish the earth. This is the same language used back when he created man. He also told him that they should multiply and replenish the earth. That's a new covenant again, and that means that they were the one now We are after, we are some descendant from that, after the flood. Then after the flood now, Noah planted a vineyard. We go through it already. Not going to do a much on it tonight because most of one here. I'm not even seeing if the people are on the live. I just see once my there's a type up. Hey, stop type up in the chat, man. You just a type and nobody else now get for type. And you're not saying nothing pertaining to what I teach. They're just disgusting sometimes, trust me. Alright, so back to the teaching. Noah planted a vineyard, and Noah drank from the vineyard, from the wine of the vine, and he was drunken and naked, and his son saw him, didn't cover him, but go and told his other two brothers, and they covers him. Now I did that teaching with biblical roots, and don't think I need to go further more into that. I don't think the people listening to me talk. I mean, I see them a type. Either they watch something else or something. Apart from Simple Jill type, I'm still here. I think the dispensation of human government, I don't need to give a lot on it. We've gone through that already. I don't also have to give you a lot on the law, because we've gone through it already. I think the one that you don't know much about is promise. Don't think you know much about promise. But I'm not going to divulge into any more of the dispensation topic tonight. Yeah, I remember you say you're doing laundry. I am going to let that stay for another time. So we're just going to randomly now speak about anything that you really want to talk about. You can go ahead and type it in the chat. If there's any question that you need to ask, you can ask the question now. Now is the time for question and answer. That you can go ahead, type in your question, and I will answer them. Alright, that's good. Any question now? Type in your questions. Type in your questions. Just a few more minutes. I'm not staying late tonight. Any question you need to ask, type the question in now. Now is the time to answer question. Oh, you listen, any question now from what we've been talking about since night, or any question at all you want to ask, type in the chat. Any questions? If there's no questions, my favorite fruit, I don't know if I have a favorite fruit. I believe I just love fruits. Boy, I just love any fruit, you know, man. I don't even know if it's our favorite. Right now, anything you give me in a fruit, me love it. I don't care what kind of fruit, for the name fruit. No, I'm not sleeping. Oh, you imagine that, Simone? Jamaica Parliament in a big Parliament turned upside down, man. It's a mess in the Parliament, girl. The Parliament is a utter mess. I never know what I live to see. I me tell you, say people there say act like and nothing. Me I say come in like say, and everybody's silent. It look like they put one silent spell upon the people them in Jamaica for nobody can say nothing. Imagine, Pat, you remember where we channel I come from? This is where we channel going? Yes, girl. Honestly, mango would have been my favorite. May I tell you the truth? If me put a favorite to it. But I just love fruit. I just love fruit. Watermelon, apples. I prefer my Jamaica apple them than the American apple. I love my Jamaica little red apple. What a mess. It's really a mess. It is really a mess. It is a mess in the Parliament. It is a mess. Ah, very good question. I love that. How should a male pastor adorn himself from head to toe? I still believe a pastor wearing a robe is a better covering clothes for them than wearing pants or something. Because honestly, some of my pastor them, I don't know if they're not in a sense or them pants too tight. So when they have on the robe, it will cover them up. Corruption have no end. So that's how I would put it, Jill. But if they can, I think they should have wear a robe. I believe all man pastors should have wear a robe instead of pants and jacket and something. Because sometimes when they sit down, you see there's something print out. Yeah, man, me love my Jamaica red apple. Guava, surprise bee. So I hope that answer, that's how I believe. From head to toe, well, them feel properly groomed. And it don't even matter about nothing else. I just say them for put on a robe because the pants something I get from bad to worse. I think some of them deliberately wear tight pants them. And I print out them little same thing in my pants. Yeah, that's why me and ear not cool. I see some of them with it. I see some of them, but as I me them I go pasta. Anyhow, I sure say and me them I go pasta. So their pants are not at their waist. All of them something like that. But I for me pasta them there. So me not got no problem there. Because me tell you the truth. For me see how they look is a turn off for me. So me personally not gonna listen to them. So the a young girl them never go run down and look at me. Malo said, after Noah drank of the wine and was drunk, why did he curse Ham? He didn't curse Ham. He cursed Ham's son. Michael reasons a good night, Miss Jane. Ham's son, that name Canaan, was the one who he cursed. He couldn't curse Ham because God already blessed him, but he cursed his son. That's his grandson. My advice for someone who is job searching but doesn't know what they want their career to be. Oh, I love it. Hello from Florida. Good night from Florida. Any question and I have a question and answer time now, so I can. But most of them are married. Married of them not really don't understand. Cause if I for my husband I come out of my husband now come out of my house with them the tight up pants, cause me I tap him. I said, babe, you can't wear that to church. You can't wear that. No. I'm sure you said them not in the spirit realm, you know. They're not in nothing, you know. Because I tell you something, you know. I don't know for any of you up here. Even though I am home sometimes, I put on, I'm not going on the street certain way, but if I'm home, I may put on certain things. But you can't get me on the street looking a certain type of way. Some of them are going married for covering. Some of them, when you hear about them married, they're not really sincere. They're married for a covering. For what it look like. Any more questions? Yeah, so Simone was saying, oh, Jamaica Parliament was turning upside down, and it's getting from bad to worse. It's getting from bad to worse. And I think because they know the time is short before the general election, they want to switch and alter and shift up everything very quick. It don't look good for you. It don't look good. The tree fruit I can't stand it. Star. Why? I told them I go down to the market. I'm sorry. I love star apple. You hear me say? And the American kiwi. I love kiwi too. I don't love it when it itch though. There's some like a smooth skin one when they say organic. Them one they nice and sweet. I eat peach too. As I say, I may not be one of the whole fancy, but anything near fruit, me will eat it. The kiwi nice, man. I love any fruit. Any more questions? Any more questions? Yes, come on. It's Saturday Night Live. Any more questions? You can ask me any question now. My focus for this year? I tell you the truth. My focus is just like any other year. I want to make sure that I get my spirituality in line more and more with God. One of my main objectives of eating a golden kiwi before. I never see a golden kiwi. I just buy I always see the brown one. I never see the golden one. I must be honest with you, Simone. I haven't seen the golden kiwi. Anything that grow on tree or under the ground, I love them. Me too. I don't say nothing when I'm not eating a food. We grow as food. And when I was growing up, I never liked cocoa. But now, I love cocoa. I will eat it. And then because I don't get to eat these things often, it makes it more easier for me to eat it when I get a chance to eat it. I love star apple. Never have kiwi, peach, custard apple. I love custard apple too. I will pray for you then. Calumnite. What kind of argument that? After I don't know where I'm not talk about. They did ask me about prayer. I will pray for you then. What that mean? Yeah man, pray for me. A man, body, soul and spirit. Is man body, soul and spirit, or body and spirit? Body, soul and spirit. It's three. Triune being. That's how we function. We can't function without the body. We can't function without the soul. Remember, I think I'm going to do that one of this morning again. Bring back out that teaching of how we function as a triune being. Remind me for that. I know the green kiwi and I know the one where they say it's organic. The organic one don't look as green as the other one with a little fur on it. So that's the two type I see, the two type of kiwi that I know. Of course, then who don't want that? Listen to me, if the moment you keep your focus on the focus, you're going straight back to square one. You have a custard apple today? Wow, that's very nice. I haven't had a custard apple in a while. Any more questions? I see this in the paper. I'm going to read this for you. I'm going to make a list of this since Simone bring up this. Listen to this, what this. I put it in the chat. I'll make a...
into the election commission and made every electoral commissioner, ombudsman, or ombudswomen. This is by far the worst legislation affecting electoral laws passed by the Jamaican Parliament since becoming a nation in 1962. It has no equal. Subsuming the functions of the political ombudsman into the election commission and making each commissioner political ombudsman functionally alters, fundamentally alters the commission and brings every commissioner into direct engagement with the minutiae of partisan politics, adjudicating complaints of intemperate speech,
question, Simon.
silly public behavior, disputes about color, posters, paraphernalia, and graffiti in a period of heightened political partisan bravado and emotions in election campaigning, and without any sanctions to apply to deviance, is likely to diminish respect for both the Electoral Commission and its commissioners.
True,
in the past, the political ombudsman, while doing some good, was ignored by some candidates and their agents who defied their rulings, disregarded agreements reached, violated codes of conduct, all without consequence. To bring such impunity into the Electoral Commission is grossly unwise. Between nomination day and election.
Alright. I think I had a video with that on it. Let me see what Simone said. How long do you think you... Let me tell you about dating. I don't have no time period on dating. I hear some people... Let me tell you something. It's if you meet somebody where the chemistry is there and you know from your heart you know somebody that you love. I never tell nobody on this life that if you wait 1, 2, 6 months and all of that. Any day me meet somebody that me know say the person that me love. And when me meet that person, something just hit my heart. And me just say, yes. My favorite fruit are sweet sap and naseberry. One time me eat naseberry till me drunk. The sweetness of it drunk me. One long time me talk about. So back to Simone. You meet somebody and within 3 months you can marry the person. When a God gave somebody, you know, now you get that in your spirit. Because you can't be dating and boy you wait and the man still not show up in bad way. If a God say it all today you meet him and tomorrow you can marry. Well, it used to have standard a little bit, you know. It never all perfect, but it worse now, Simone. It really break down morals and values. So what's up, juice, man? Me I tell you, man, me I drink some and no. Yeah, you go wait. You wait. Look how long we there now wait. I find one man now, I forgot wait again for what reason. Man, them the days down here, man. Me said, the indicator, first thing you must have something in your spirit. You must have an indication where you want to find out. As me said, if I should go down that road, whenever that person come my way, as in come something must hit my spirit. That's why I know none of all me say wasn't for me because nothing never hit my spirit. Then if I come here and tell you when I have for dinner, I never eat no dinner. From way in a day I not eat nothing more. I don't really eat no dinner, I don't eat nothing more, go on my bed. I stop eating late. Marriage right now, I see what they can get. I said again and I'm going to dismiss that. I said if it's the right person, it is the right thing to do. Let me say that again, especially when you want to serve God and live a clean and decent life. and I jump in and out from desert to yesser, marriage is the best thing. You just need to find the right person. And even if you're in something and it never works alright, you can still adjust and make it right. I believe everyone have one soulmate. It's to find it. And that is the reason why when you find a soulmate, you're not going to leave that person. So let me just tell you that. You see, we can't pack up with the negative things because things never work out right for us and all of that. We just have to say, well, it may just be today you're going to live a life and tomorrow you're just dead. But one right something out there for all of us. If one right somebody out there, it's to find it and it's to get it. But a lot of time we don't wait and we take up things from our head and we end up in a wrong something because for the wrong motive. And one of our problems as believers in our church, we don't want to wait. Any more questions? At 21, single for the last 20 years, I've just believed I find my person when they come along. I am letting God deal with it. Continue wait, my brother. They that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. Antigen, that statement that is. Which one? I made some papa juice this evening. Try nice. Whoa. You know, we need to make some too, you know. Papa juice. Because one time I try and make it and it's too thick, man. I never too like it the way. I prefer eat it. I put it in a smoothie. But I make the papa juice one time and I have a tray and it's full of papa and I try it. And the thing just too thick. I must have put in too much papa. Yeah, columni, yeah. You see, sometimes I can't teach people otherwise. And I'm saying, not because I may go through certain things and I tell other people that. No. There is always somebody out there. But you ever hear the old time Jamaica saying every hour then stick a bush? Every hour then stick a bush. Yeah, every hour then stick a bush. I know it's good for the stomach, man. I know it's good for the stomach. Any more questions? About waiting on the Lord. Well, as I said to you, everybody must know what they want. And first of all, when you know what you want, when something come your way, you start to know if I eat or not eat neither. But if you don't really know what you want until you can't use too much papa, just a little slice. I realized that it was so thick. Cindy Lynch, I'm late, good night, Auntie Jen and listener. What's tonight? When we reach that question now, you can ask any question. We finish with talk about dispensation too, we talk about Noah and the ark and all of that, but now we're almost at the end, so we're taking questions and answers tonight. So you can type in your question. Yeah, this is why I tell people that when you come on the live, just wait, because at the end of the segment, I always give the opportunity for people to ask their question. Any question. I'm waiting 17 years. I believe God has someone for me. I am going out more before I stay in the house, work, then home. No one can see me in the house. Somebody tell me that too. So you need to go out, man. Or sometimes we just sure. I think so. We need to go out more. We need a little company sometime, man. You can really talk with them. Anybody else? This is the first time I've been on your live and only joined at the question segment. What is the usual topic of stream? It depends. We don't have anything that we don't have a itinerary. So like for now, I am teaching Bible study on the topic of dispensation. But other than that, there are nights where we just randomly do anything. You give a question and we talk about politics too. We do politics, Jamaican politics too. So that's basically, or we give a story. We can give a story. You can call in by WhatsApp or you can share a story or whatever. We do all of that on this channel. But like now, we're almost at the end of this session. So we're just taking questions now. Oh, you have a gospel ride, boat ride. Oh. God got somebody for everyone. All right, anything else? Well, all right, I think that's it for tonight, guys. You all have a good night. Take care of yourself. Remember each other's in prayer. And if it's the will of God, all right, thank you, Kalum. Night. Well, all right, Pat. We always say that too, but me start to think different, you know, yeah, man. I want somebody to lay down in my bed and talk with, you know. Every time I want just lonely, so. God bless you too, Callum. Alex, Auntie is Malu. My phone battery died. I don't know if my soulmate is hiding from me. You can't hide, man. What is for you will be for you. What it is for you will be for you. Just remember what I'm saying to you. Whatever it is in this life for you, don't care how long it takes to come, it will be for you. Well, just go on. It's coming, man. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Alright, you know, I'm going to rest my rear body now. That tomorrow is a long day for me. I wish I can come on tomorrow evening. I don't know it, but yeah. Alright, so everybody, big up on yourself. Have a lovely week and remainder of the weekend. Those of us who can make it out, that's why I said maybe tomorrow evening for those who don't get a chance to go to church. And maybe can come on in the evening. And I'm promising though, if you see me, we'll put out the message. Avira talk, long time I don't see you. What on? Avira talk, so I'm tired of sleeping alone. Hold on, I so much hold on there before me go. I so much lonely people that on my life. Yes, Jill, I will. Avira talk, Simone, Pat, Auntie Jen, Alex. No, I forgot to turn this a show in a lonely show. I forgot to turn my show in a lonely show. Jill. No, man. So much I went on the live lonely. Ah, what's the name? Was it Ice Sweets? Too much lonely people that on the live, man. No, man, because like one of the night I we're going to do something about this, you know. You know what people I said if I do that one of the night, it looks so. Then I will make so much lonely. So alright, Avira talk. Let me ask Avira. Marlene is single too. No man. No man. Too much of it over here so single. What going? What's going on in this life? It looks so, man. All the single ladies and the single man end up on Auntie Jen live. Avira talk? Could you type in the chat where you are at this time? we are waiting on God or for God. We are saying that lonely won't leave us alone. Lonely won't leave us. Oh, no, this is serious. Me not go on my bed, but me have to hear something more. Everybody will say they're single. Type in the chat, why you not single? When I type in the chat why you not single tonight, because something not right here. Pure old people. but not kill me tonight, please. No. But you pure old people. That's why so much single people over here, too much old people over here. Oh, have mercy. I'm gonna give a joke here tonight, make me laugh. No, sir. But me say all on we are get married. All on we with the partner life I get married. So what happened? Jason 58 and pretty. Avira talk say I moved to a new place and that's why I was absent. I'm living in Florida and just get king size bed. Whoa. Sandrina laugh. And because I pay old people over here, make we I pay single people over here. Well, I never hear Avira talk, I say. Avira talk. So why you sleeping at the king size bed, Avira talk? You better talk up on the live, make we see what going with Avira talk, you know. Alex said, I am happy, but I'm single, but I'm happy in the Lord. Marlene said, the good man, they run out. Laughter, me alone. You alone? So all I know, man. Columni say, I'm single because I haven't met anyone on my wavelength. Can't give me all someone that I don't understand. Simone said, I'm single because I was young. We dated my daughter's father. I left him to answer the call of God. He didn't want to get married. So I left and learned and grow as a mother and woman. Now I am ready. Alright, girl. Alright, girl. One of them nights I work, we're going to really do something over here. Because me and them so much I work over here. All and single. No, sir. But not easy, you know. But you're not easy at all. You man, a couple people well on the live single. So Avira talk. Are you looking for what type of woman? Type in the chat. What kind of woman you want Avira talk? And I said, complain to me that his mother married at 80 and now it's hurt him. Me see all at 80 I get married, so we have a whole heap of time over here for married, so we're not too old. You look like him a make space for partner if you go buy a king size bed. Simone is young, 42. See, they say she have a brother who is so single and quiet, but single but he's quiet and easygoing. He's looking for a nice woman to be his wife. He's 66 December. List his wife 2 years ago. List are left. If he married already, we don't want a married man, you know. Me like what you say, him quiet and nice, but why him left him wife? If him all that quiet, why him left him wife? Oh, last his wife. Oh, no, that sound like somebody we could have worked out. In love God? In love God, Cindy? Tell me if him love God. Me see all of that. Just when they me see 2% Thomas, they are married them at 80 something year old. And I said that me know say all hope not gone for me. She died, yeah. Back to let me see who write this now. Cindy. Cindy, you not answer a question. Yes, he do. He's living in British Virgin Island. Oh, in the too far, man. In the too far, so I'm not about to take up it off. In the too far, I'm not living on a more Caribbean island neither. No, me that try find a boo, but in the alleyway, British Virgin Island, If I feel that United States or Jamaica. May the good Lord provide good partners for all who is single. That's right, Ines. I like that. That's a very good encouragement. He got a US visa. Yeah, we got a US visa. That means he can travel, but that is not the point. Alex, a 39-year-old Jill. Anyway, Auntie, I will let you know if I change my mind, and I will invite you to do. You know, say any women in the world, as long as the breath of blow, me I die your wedding. Sure of that. Avera Tuck said, I don't want no poppy show. Pop show. But I hope you are not a poppy show neither, you know. Cause otherwise sometimes we love one where we not be. So that is another thing too. We may want what we not be. But me did have a little interest in a 66-year-old one man, but in the too far, Cindy. Oh, you're not? Okay, that's good. Good night, Barbara. Love your outfit. I am not single, but it look like all the good men them locked up in a prison. Oh my God. I don't know what kind of good them be they in prison. Oh, you don't feel good and go in a prison. No man, something wrong with them. Something wrong with them. Something wrong with them. Something wrong with them. Until you can get to know him. But the first thing what turned me off is that him live a British Virgin Island, right? And me don't know if I'm going to come back and live at Jamaica. Me not going to British Virgin Island to live. Right now, my intention is to go fix up my yard and stay in my yard at all me I get old. Me tired of foreign business now. Just travel for vacation. Yeah, I don't want to. Plus the little island, I can't bother with them. Oh, Robert Myers said, I am 37-year-old looking for a nice single lady in Canada. Anybody on this live is from Canada? Auntie, do you think any man is still around? Yes, of course. All is not lost. Oh, he will be going back home soon, but he visit every December. Alright, Cindy. I hope him get to a nice lady at British Virgin Island. Is not everybody one in prison do things bad to be there. Well, you're right, Marlene. You're perfectly right. Well, Simone is in New York. But look, when I take me short on it, you know. After I'm going to come Pat County, I would appear all single people over here. This is where I get attraction, you know, though. To be frank, I can't take any mischievous behavior anymore for past that now. Grace Williams said, I am here, my dear. Marlene said, I am the Canada. Oh, hold on there. The one who did ask about Canada, Marlene, that Canada. Let me see who did ask about Canada again. But I'm young Marlene, I'm a Robert Mary, I'm just 37-year-old. I'm a young bird, man. I'm a young bird. And I started, you know, a pod started, Cindy. A pod started by saying, we are talking about a pair of single people over here. And a pod started by saying the reason why everybody over here single are because everybody old. And by the time she couldn't talk that and the argument start, we are seeing where people is coming in. We are talking now that they would have want somebody. A pot, I say that. And we are now, God must show a pot, I say we old, but we not cold. I went to British Virgin Island and I did not see any man. Man did a man, they just not see man, but maybe I don't know. Column Knight said, whose channel? Mine. See here? This is my channel, Life with Jennifer JM, and I am Auntie Jen. Alex said, of course, Alex is still around, a very good man. Robert Mary said, Antioch is just a number, you have to just conscious in what you are doing. Yeah. This channel is Antigen. Me know I make him ask him, I say I wonder where me over here at. And I mean, I'm a viewers them start to talk about single and old and all of them something. I just one thing to that. We must have like a fun in our life too. Our life can't just be so dry and boring. What to click on? Thumbs up a light. The older the moon, the brighter it shine. Yes. The older the moon, the brighter it shine. Anyway, we will see how it work out for now and after. But me have got my lonely bed now. Yeah man, we can't so boring, that's because we got Christian, we're not saying anything out of the way and we're not doing nothing wrong. We must have a little fun time. So, we see how it works from here, a balance. We need balance, have to have balance. Got to have balance. We got to have balance. We got to have balance. I am already in. Oh, in a years now. Well, my one of the too far now. I just put on my night clothes now and bid along a goodbye to like the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. That's true, you know, Simone. I buy a pack of berries and I realize when I make the smoothie with it, I'm saying to myself, what is it in the smoothie that I don't put no sweetener in it? And I could taste a little sweetness. That's why even some of the fruits are not good for us when you have diabetes, you know. Because some of them fruits are really sweet. Well, who now want happy for themselves or for them busy? Columns tonight, I feel like I am missing something. Ah, my goodness. Tell her to type the message again in the chat and I can go from there. Who am I talk now? Before I go, tell me who you talk, Column. Pull up the stump? Auntie, I thought you did pull up the stump. What do you mean by? Me last with what you said. Alright. I am lost with what you're saying. Alright everybody, thank you again. I juice the cucumber with the apple for a taste. Yeah, apple give every fruit juice. You don't need nothing more when you put an apple in it. I love carrot and apple. Boy, that's one of my favorite. I love carrot and apple with a little piece of ginger in it, man. I love that. Yeah, man. Anyway, people, we're going to more than overtime now tonight. We have a little fun time tonight. You know, I'm a little friend, so I have a little TV this over here, so. Oh, he's saying he thought I was finished. You never listen me good enough. Me always says it's to find the right one. And true, me can't find none. Me never take my mind off of that and me never put my mind on it and stuff like that. So, but when we meet again, maybe tomorrow afternoon after me cool off and maybe 4 or 5 o'clock, we can have a little chat. So, everybody have a good night's sleep. Let your sleep be sweet and take good care of yourself and take the name of Jesus with you. Child of sorrow and of woe, it will joy and comfort give you. Take it wherever you go. Julie say, Patty saying, Auntie go and go dream about Mr. Right. You know, so me no want, I hope him not have no name them. Me no want nobody near right. I mean, I dream about nothing, I not really put it to that limit. Yeah, so everybody, goodbye to everybody here tonight. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Loving you, loving you, loving you. Goodbye. Bye, everybody. See you next time. Loving you all. Thank you for being a part of this channel. Bye. Bye, babies. See you again.